Okay, I'm at King's Dominion right now, and I have had not the best day, to be honest, and I'm not here to like vent or anything. I'm really just taking this opportunity to discuss things I could have done better to transmute the energy and not have a shitty day. It's one thing to have a shitty moment or a shitty, like maybe hour, but like if things are like not that deep and they're piling up and up, it's like you still have the capability to control your day as far as like how you react, how you perceive it, and how you can pivot to look at things from different perspectives, and overall how you handle situations. Like I'm having a shitty day, and because I'm human, but also like I don't have to continue to have a shitty day. I allowed people to like trigger me in certain ways. I allowed myself to react to things like, I'm if you know me personally, I do have a temper a little bit, and I have a low tolerance for bullshit, and I have very low tolerance for just tomfoolery at times. So when that happens, it can get a little daunting, or it can get a little annoying. Annoying energy is very, very, very sometimes hard to get over, because that type of energy can really get under your skin. It'd be the petty stuff that really sits with people for some reason. And I do want to say that if you have had this day today, or maybe this week, or you are familiar with having a type of day like this, just know that like you can still control your day. For example, what time is it? I don't know what time it is. I have military time. I'm still learning. But it's not nighttime right now. So I have a few more hours until this day ends. So by the time I get home or on the car ride home, I can do some deep breaths. I can journal in my notes or just write down some stuff. I can talk to God, talk to spirit in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like I can do a lot of things to transmute that energy back into either neutrality or love. And it's all depending on me and what I decide to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I can either do that, or I can carry this energy I have that is more so on the negative side or the unnecessarily negative side, and let that affect the rest of my day. And if I do that, when I go home, I won't tap into a creative bag as I want to. I won't be like, I won't see the beautiful things that are possible to see when I get home. Continuously carrying the energy that not even you created, but you are responsible for. If you hold that in and you just let it like kind of rot the rest of your day, it's like a waste of 24 hours. And I genuinely believe that we do have the capability to change and shift the energy around us if you choose to do so. It's easier said than done sometimes, but if you have the will, there's a way. And if you are really wanting to do that, and that's something that, hey, I don't want to actually stay in this energy, or that wasn't even worth it, or a whole bunch of stuff happened, the little things that added up to big things today that enabled me to be a negative person or to have a negative outlook on my entire day. If you believe that that's the type of day you're having and the day's not over yet, you have the power to change your day. You have the power to change how you look at the situation. You have the power to say, hey, this happened because I could have learned, this part of me needs a little tweaking. Or even if you don't want to overly correct yourself, just say, oh, I had a bad day, or I had a day of just being a human. But that does not mean I have to sit in that for the rest of the day. I can go make some art. I can go run. I can go call a loved one that maybe I haven't talked to in a long time. I can talk to God and commune with my ancestors. I can go clean my room. You can do a complete reset if you feel like you need it. And this is not to like to bypass the emotions you felt. This is after you've already gone through the emotions and you come to the conclusion your day was not good. Like you've already like went through it. So if you've already gone through it, basically the majority of the day, you have two choices. You either get a better rest of your day and continue to have a great night, or you go to sleep angry, or you go to sleep unhappy. And I just don't suggest that to anyone, to be honest, because going to sleep in negative states I don't believe that that's really good for the psyche, and I don't believe that's really good for the spirit. You know how those sayings, like when couples are together, like they don't like to go to sleep on a bad note? I do feel like you shouldn't go to sleep on a bad note with yourself either. I just want to come on here and say that transmute when you have the capability, or transmute when you have the opportunity. transmute things back into love, do the inner work, and make the choices to continue to have control over things you can have control over. And that is you, your choices, your vessel, and the energy that you possess and put out. I love you guys, and I hope you have a better day.